The best closer in baseball, it's Liam Hendricks who comes in number 59. Then it's Crawford, Albies, Lau, before they get to 4 straight catchers. Grandal, Real Muto, Will Smith, Sal Perez, the best of the bunch at number 52. Up next, we go to the south side for the next 2 players on our countdown.
Number 51.
The fastball machine, Lance Lynn.
He struck him out. Complete game shutout, twirled by Lance Lynn.
I love what he's been doing. He's always been a strike thrower.
Lynn's got 10 strikeouts.
This is a performance that all others are going to aspire to.
He can command the ball so well in so many different ways. He's so reliable. There are very few true workhorses left in the game. This guy's a workhorse. He's built like one, too.
Number 50.
Luis Robert shocks another baseball.
Pretty impressive to watch him on a daily basis.
Oh, boy. Where's it going to land?
You're just not getting the ball by Luis when you make a mistake.
It sounds like a musket off Luis Roberts' bat. That ball is annihilated. Bring him home. Robert on the run. Yes, he did.
Shows you how strong he is. If he gets one mistake, he's going to hit it hard someplace.
We love this guy, and for a little bit more on what makes him so special, we have our own Billy Ripken.
Yeah, I took a look at this dude right here, and I think what we are excited about are the possibilities ahead of this guy and the adjustments he makes year over year. Let's take a look at what he was able to do last year, and I'm going to give you a little freeze in here somewhere to set this thing up. As soon as we freeze, please. As soon as we get to that's beautiful. I have to ask you, Ronnie Darling, you're pitching at second and third. You got 1 out. What do you want?
I got to punch him out.
You want to punch the dude out, and if this dude's willing to punch out, it makes your job probably a lot easier right here. And I think what he was able to do last year was really hone in on 2-strike approach and being able to put the ball in play. Play this forward, please. It's not the prettiest of knocks, but guess what it is? It's 2 steak sandwiches, drives in 2 runs with a 2-strike knock. Here's a 2-2 count, bases drunk, flips the ball out there. Ugly, ugly, and ugly knocks. I'll take those any day of the week over a line drive out, to tell you the truth. Look at this. Freeze, please. That's beautiful. There's a situation right here, too, that I think is pretty interesting. So if you're hitting Mikey and you like to drive in runs, if it's a 2-2 count right here and a man on second, 2 outs, this is between you and the pitcher. You can hit me a lazy fly ball to short center that finds some grass, you get a ribby, correct?
Yeah, you're in battle mode.
You're in battle mode. You don't want to punch out in this situation because there's a man out there that you could drive in. And watch this little approach right here. I think it's defensive, and I think he gets this little 3/4 Frisbee piece out here. He's out in front. He flicks it, but watch where he flicks it. Go ahead. That's not the prettiest of swings, but he's a big, strong human, and he hits this 5 rows deep into left field, so he drives in 2 right there, and he was rewarded. So what I want to look at is the adjustments that he made. When you talk about 2020, okay, the 233 with the 32.2% K rate. Punchies, not so good. He improved this by about 11.5%, correct? And then look at the average. Now, I'm not saying this improvement equals this, because there was other things that came into play. But I'd also like to argue, if the punchies went from like 32% and it went the wrong way, 11%, he ain't hitting 338 on the year. And if I take this one step further and you think about the players in the game of baseball that can do damage and rake, he's on a pretty good list right here. Some dudes that can do some things. And I tell you what, I like this guy probably as much as anything. Does he like to strike out? No. So back in the day, wherever it came into play where this thought process is, okay, a strikeout's just an out, I don't think I necessarily buy that. If you get an approach, if you do some things well at home plate with 2 strikes, you're only helping yourself and you're helping your team. And Luis Robert, he hit over 280 with 2 strikes. League average is well below 200.
You know what's interesting? On a lot of those 2-strike hits, a lot of them were breaking balls. Good breaking ball hitter at 24 years old. And the other thing, being on a team with Jose Abreu, seeing the professor every night take 4 or 5 at-bats can't hurt.
I think it has to help. I think what you mentioned, Rip, is I think it's a young kid understanding that he doesn't have to go 100% of the time, all the time. The count, the pitcher. There are a lot of factors that dictate where maybe if he shortens up his swing just a little, he can still do a lot of damage.
Now, the thing that we probably still are a little apprehensive yet, man hadn't played a full year yet in the big leagues as far as games played. But what I saw out of him, because he had an injury, so he didn't play that much, what I saw out of him last year, the adjustments he made from the year before, I'm excited about watching this kid play in another year.
Great stuff, Rip. Hey, now let's get back to the countdown.
Number 49.
Julio Urias, and he has had a big game pedigree in his career already.
20-game winners. He got stronger and stronger as the season went on.
Swung on and missed strike three.
Strike three call.
Urias spots one.
Strikeout number 12, a new career high for Urias.
He's been good, great, whatever word you want to use, all year. There's a reason, he's one of the top guys in the league.
He's a frontline starter, and when he takes the baseball, we expect to win.
That's the beauty of Julio. No moment is too big.
Number 48.
Max Fried leads his Chargers onto the field, and he's pitching the best baseball of his major league life right now.
Complete game shutout for Max Fried. He goes the distance.
2 times in 6 starts we've seen a complete game shutout in under 100 pitches, which in today's game is rare.
Terrific year for him. He seems to have matured so much.
Just got so many different weapons to get you out with.
The Braves have got them a good one in this young left-hander named Max Fried.
Number 47.
Robbie Ray is your 2021 American League Cy Young Award winner.
One of the best lefties in baseball is Robbie Ray.
Nobody has thrown the ball better than Robbie Ray.
Who was the best all around and all that? Probably Ray.
And he got it. A baker's dozen for Robbie Ray.
As the season goes along, Robbie's getting stronger. That slider's getting better and better.
He's the most improved pitcher in baseball.
3 left-handers back to back to back. Mike Lowell, you had an 836 career OPS against lefties. So you're in the batter's box, and you get to pick one of these lefties that you don't want to face. Who do you not want to face? Robbie Ray, Max Fried, Julio Urias.
Wow, I'm going to go Max Fried. I just think his stuff plays. He's nasty. He's athletic. And I don't like big hammer-time curveballs that, look like they're in the other batter's box and they end up being on the outside corner.
Well, it's great that you said Max Fried, because I've got a little video about this young left-hander who has really made his mark in the game. I remember hearing Brian McCann tell Mark DeRosa once, he said, when Max Fried is on the mound, it's win day for the Atlanta Braves. 38-13 his last 3 seasons. You remember this from the first inning against the Astros.
How did it not break?
The gods, that's what it was. The gods, somehow, some way. And then he went on to have, I was expecting before this game happened that he was going to have his Glavine moment. Remember Glavine in Game 6 against the Indians? He pitches that gem. Well, Max Fried had the same thing, and really was the big reason in Game 6 to go along with Soler that they won the title. But when I think of Max Fried, I think of the evolution of this young pitcher coming up pretty raw, had the good curveball, changeup, and fastball, but he is really athletic. Great defender. You'll watch him every couple of starts. He makes a play like this. I think that's an important part of his game. We spent some time talking about the Harvard-Westlake 3 with Flaherty, of course, and Giolito and Fried, and it looks like Fried now has emerged from that pack. He can also hit. Now, that might not happen this year, but he can help his team as well. But I think even more importantly, when you're talking about Max Fried, they've had so many great young pitchers over there with the Atlanta Braves that he has just evolved into an ace for that team, the world champion team.
You said ace because that impacts, I think, the way we view a lot of these players, especially the pitchers. And Julio Urias, if he was on any other team, when you're neck and neck trying to win your division, in your last 13 starts, you throw a 1.71 ERA. You're 25 years old. You go 20-3 with a 2.96. You would expect to be ranked a little higher than 49th on this list.
And it's Cy Young contention, too. He was in the mix with all these guys. So the stuff plays. The stuff plays.
Quietest 20-game winner, maybe in the last half dozen years.
Yeah, again, 3 terrific talents, all back to back to back. We got a Gold Glover here, and you want us to talk a bit more about defense, right?
I love defense.
All in on pitching, a lot of home runs in the past. We're going to talk about what happens in the dirt coming up.
He got it! Are you kidding? No way! No way!
You have to play defense to be a top 50 player in baseball, right?
Yordan Alvarez, 2-run home run! Coming in hot!
Well, not everyone. Could Yordan's big bat land him ahead of some outfielders that like flashing the leather? Find out next.
Dad, we got this.
We got this.
Let me check out the town, okay?
We got this.
We got this.
We got this. We got this. We got this.
Life is for living.
We got this.
Let's partner for all of it. Edward Jones.
I need 2 bacon on bacon quarter-pound double cheeseburgers.
Coming right up.
Can someone grab more bacon?
We're gonna need more of that tangy smoke sauce.
Order up.
Sonic bacon on bacon quarter-pound double cheeseburger.
This is Matt, owner of Big Ol' Floats, and this is the MailChimp Customer Journey Builder, a series of email marketing automations that helps businesses stay top of mind with personalized messages based on their customers' data.
Bigger.
Now, Matt can focus on making bigger floats.
Yes.
Knowing that MailChimp's Customer Journey Builder has helped businesses like his achieve 4 times more orders. MailChimp. Start growing your business today and sign up at MailChimp.com.
This is Vuity, the first and only FDA-approved eye drop that improves age-related blurry near vision.
Wait, what? It sounded like you just said an eye drop that may help you see up close.
I did. It's an innovative way to...
So wait, I don't always have to wear reading glasses?
Yeah. Vuity helps you see up close.
So I can see up close with just my eyes?
Uh-huh. With 1 drop in each eye once daily.
In focus?
Yep.
Like, really?
Really. Vuity is a prescription eye drop to help you see up close.
Ow, wait, what? Wait, what?
See for yourself. Use Vuity with caution in night driving and hazardous activities in poor light. Also, if your vision is not clear, do not drive or use machinery. Contact your doctor immediately if you have sudden vision loss. Most common side effects are headache and eye redness. Ask your eye doctor about Vuity and see for yourself. Learn how to sign up and save at myvuitypoints.com.
You know, in the old days, there were no lights, no heat.
Nowadays, you just plug everything into your car.
We are out of pesto.
I'll make a run.
Your journey at its most evolved. The fully electric Hyundai Ioniq 5 with 2-way charging.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
All this heat around Jimmy John's new Zesty Garden Turkey Club, boss needed to take some time to relax. Try and forget about the pickled red onions, roasted tomatoes.
Stir or shaken.
Did you say turkey and bacon?
Jimmy? John! How you doing?
At Jimmy John's, but not for long.
Division rivals launch a new season of the MLB Network Showcase. It all begins opening day with Red Sox Yankees. Then catch the Mets in Philly and wrap your opening week when the Blue Jays hit the Bronx. Starting April 7th on MLB Network.
I just figured out the answer to our trivia question maybe like 15 seconds ago. It took me the entire commercial break. Which left-handed hitter has the highest OPS against southpaws since the start of 2019? It's not Freeman or Soto or Harper. They can't be number 46. Yep, I know you know it now. It's Yordan Alvarez of the Stros.
Number 46.
Since he's come up in 2019, he's a top 5 hitter.
Yordan, high fly ball, deep left field, ball game time. The big man, Aaron Yordan, ties it at 6.
That is easy pop to the opposite field, and not just anybody can do that in Major League Baseball.
Yordan Alvarez, he single-handedly almost carried that Astros team.
The ALCS MVP, Yordan Alvarez.
Number 45.
Well, brings up a guy who has hammered some balls tonight, Jose Abreu. Abreu is out of here. Gone! An absolute bullet.
Jose, number 30 on the way.
There's Abreu playing a little break dance to first base.
Jose knew was gone when it left the bat.
Are you kidding me?
He's starting to heat up again.
Jose Abreu sliced 14 spots from last year. He put up terrific numbers, 30 homers, 117 RBIs. He is what he is. And then you got Yordan Alvarez, because of injury in 2021, did not appear on the list. So here is Yordan with a 371 on base. And how about the fact that he hits everyone? The nastiest southpaw.
Yordan Alvarez, especially, there is no weakness. A lot of times you see these big disparities.